Hi, happy birthday to my contractual husband. Okay, so this is about the solutions that I have proposed to my contractual husband so that he can get himself out of the predicament that he's in now. I do not want to press charges on fraudulent marriage. Okay, basically, we don't require a contractual marriage. It was done previously because they were hijacking our inheritances, okay, through the fraudulent marriage. It's a POA scam. POA scam. That's for the case in Malaysia and also other cases in other countries that involve with a marriage tied to my name, in my name. And they did use an imposter as me and with the attempt to hijack our inheritances. Okay, so for that reason, I'm I have already proposed the solution for them to enter into a special contract with our trust. They may still be working for our trust, but with a different capacity or a different position, which is a healthier position for them that wouldn't deem them like a fraudster. Okay, so for my situation, right, like um I shouldn't be tied up with anybody who is not like my actual become someone who is going to be my actual husband. um the contractual husband that I proposed during that time, it was because we need to legitimize the documents. Okay, the documents is not legit if I'm not a citizen. I don't hold a citizenship of U.S. American citizenship. Okay, so that was one of the reason why I was tied up to a contractual marriage. But um now the situation is if I'm married to a married man in a contractual marriage, and that will become a polygamy, right? And that will become an issue because it's fraudulent to have a polygamy in US law. Okay, right? So we cannot have somebody who is a married man that is married to me. Okay. uh, the solution that I've proposed, which is to get a replacement. Okay, if if really you guys think that's really necessary, because after 5 years, in fact, I'm already a citizen, right? I'm already a citizen. It's up to you guys, but I don't feel comfortable like my finances are being controlled, and then end up my freedom or whatever, I don't know what else will be controlled because of my finances will be controlled mm, if I get a husband who might do that to me, just like what he someone did to me in Malaysia. Okay, they did a fraudulent reports against me, and he obtained the fake POA to scam my finances and inheritances, right? So that is really a bad situations that I was put in, unaware that I was put in such a situation. So for right now, for my case in US, right, it doesn't it shouldn't be tied up to a married man in my name to me as a husband, or as a contractual husband. My solution is like that. It's either a replacement or um I shouldn't be tied up at all with a marital contract, because I still believe that marriage should be a personal thing. I should be able to decide. I can't say like this is my personal life and then you guys decide for me who I'll be married to, right? So in that sense, I think if if he's okay with getting the settlement, then we will just rearrange the settlement, and the issue will be resolved. There's no lawsuit or court case that we have to brought the case for to the court. So it can be resolved just by negotiating a settlement, right? I mean, what's the reason that he wanted to enter into the marital contract when in actuality our world doesn't collide, like, yeah, I mean, I might be the investing into the entertainment industry, but in terms of um, activity wise, or where where I live or what I do, um, it seems like there's no commonality between both of us. So in that sense, what's the purpose? Like, I do not know him in person. I don't know how is the relationship is gonna be, right? I mean, of course, if it's something that can actually be manifested and materialized, and uh, two people actually can be a couple and get married and live a actual marital life. I mean, that would be great, that would be great, but there's so many uncertainty as I see right now. I don't see any I don't see anything that are very promising, okay, in this arrangement for it to be materialized as a actual marriage, okay, as in like a relationship or a actual marriage. So in that sense, that I think my proposal seems more realistic and more doable for him and also for myself, right? He doesn't have to worry about the uh, implication for entering such a marriage, and I don't have to worry about what will happen in case I'm in such a marriage with him, not knowing what am I binded to. So that will be my proposed solutions for a settlement, and get him to enter into our special contract. um, yeah, he still gets a lot of perks and benefits from our trust. I don't see him losing out anything, because I'm not like his actual lover, or he's someone he's with, so I'm basically like just like a pawn. I actually feel like I'm just like a pawn. So I wanted a solution to get out of this kind of entrapment into a contractual marriage. That's why I made the proposal. Please look into it, guys. Thanks.